Hi guys, welcome back to Perfect English with Tadala. Today we're going to learn about sequence of past tense. There are 4 types of past tense: past simple tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and a past perfect continuous tense. Sequence of past tense. Okay, so let us look up one by one each of the sequence of the tense. Past simple tense versus past simple tense. The sequence of tense are made of verbs and conjunctions. So we use an adverb or a conjunction to join those sequence of tense. Here we do have 2 tense. There are 2 of the tense are past simple tense because we're talking about the past simple tense versus the past simple tense. So in this sequence of tense, we can understand that I used to smoke a lot when I was young. In this sentence, we have 2 types of tense. The first one is the past simple tense, which is expressed with used to talk about a past habit. And the other subordinate clause joined with the time adverb when. I used to smoke a lot when I was young, but I stopped smoking right now. It does mean, in a sense, I no longer smoke right now. So I'm talking about my experience that I was performing in the. This is another sequence of tense. It is about past simple tense versus past continuous tense. We saw so far about the sequence of past simple tense versus the past simple tense to express an activity that was taking place in the past using the used to. I used to smoke a lot when I was young. I used to cry a lot when I was a baby. Past simple tense can also be used with past continuous tense. Interfered is a passive action, whereas interfering is an active action. ሁለቱም ቴንሶች አንድ ላይ የምንጠቀምበት ሂደት sequence of tense ይባላል። አሁን እኛ ግን ዛሬ የምንማረው ብዙ አይነት sequenceዎች ስላሉ አንደኛውና ዋነኛው የሆነው sequence of past tense ነው። sequence of past tense ማለት ነው past tenseዎች አራት አይነት past tense አለ: past simple tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense። አራቱም ቴንሶች እርስ በርሳቸው ይገናኛሉ። ያ እርስ በርሳቸው join የሚያደርጉበት order sequence of tense ይባላል። ቀድም ያየነው sequence of past simple tense versus past simple tense. past simple tense ከpast simple tense ጋር ሲመጣ ማለት ነው ምን እንገልጽበታለን ማለት ነው? past habit ያለፈ ልምድ የምንገልጽበት ነው ማለት ነው። I used to cry a lot when I was a baby. በጣም ሕፃን እያለሁ በጣም አለቅስ ነበር። እዛ ኤክስፕሬሽን ምንድነው? ሪፒትድ ኦቨር የሆነ ተደጋጋሚ የሆነ ድርጊት እከውን ነበር ማለት ነው። used to የምጠቀመው ማለት used to past habit ስለሚገልጽ I used to smoke a lot when I was young. ወጣት ያለው በጣም አጭስ ነበር። በዛ አገላለጽ ምን ማለት ነው? past habit ነው። አሁን ግን የለም ማለት ነው። past habit ማለት አሁን የሌለ ማለት ነው። ሁለተኛው ደግሞ ምንድነው? past simple tense versus past continuous tense. ይሄ ደግሞ ምንድነው የምንገልጽበት? We use past simple tense versus past simple continuous tense to talk about interfering and interfered action. ጣልቃ ገቢና ጣልቃ የሚገባበትን ድርጊት የምንገልጽበት ነው ማለት ነው። እዚህ ጋር ለመግለጽ እንደሞከርኩት interfering ማለት ጣልቃ የሚገባ ማለት ነው። interfered ማለት ደግሞ ጣልቃ የሚገባበት ማለት ነው። ሁለት ድርጊቶች ሲከናወኑ አንዱ በሌላኛው ላይ ጣልቃ ይገባል። ያ አንዱ በሌላኛው ላይ ጣልቃ የገባበት ጣልቃ ገባ ይላልን። የተገባበት ደግሞ ጣልቃ ተገባበት እናለን። ይሄ አይነት ድርጊት ምን ተብሎ ይገለጻል? interfering እና interfered action ተብሎ ይገለጻል ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ interfering action የምንጠቀመው past simple tense ነው። past simple tense የሚጠቀመው ደግሞ interfering action ነው። interfered action ደግሞ የሚጠቀመው ደግሞ past continuous tense ነው። while I was chopping onion I cut my finger. ሽንኩርት እየከተፍኩ እጄን ቆረጥኩት። አሁን ጣልቃ የገባ ነው እጄን ቆረጥኩት። I cut my finger. It is expressed with the past simple tense. So it is an interfering action. interfering action ነው ማለት ነው። I was chopping onion ማለት ደግሞ ምንድነው? interfered ነው፣ ጣልቃ የተገባበት ነው። which is an interfered action. Whereas a motorcycle came across, it is expressed with the past simple tense. Subject plus verb of be, not come. It is came. C-A-M-E. While Dina was driving the car, a motorcycle came across. So it is a past continuous tense. Past continuous tense versus a past continuous tense. These tenses are the same or alike. We use the past continuous tense versus the past continuous tense to describe 2 activities that was taking place at the same time in the past. Both of the activities are the same with structure verb. They are two in number because they are parallel or overlook activities. Okay, for example, like these activities. So don't forget, use past continuous tense versus the past continuous tense to refer to or to talk about two activities that was taking place at the same time in the past. That I like with a structure, they are two in number, they are not intercept one another. They are overlook or parallel activities or actions. Okay. While I was playing football, Mom was cooking what? In these activities, both of the activities are expressed with the past continuous tense. The first action, I was playing football, it is a past continuous tense. And the next one is Mom was cooking what? It is also the past continuous tense. But both of the activities was taking place at the same time in the past. While I was playing football, she was cooking what? So she and I were performing different activities at the same time. While I was listening to the radio, the baby was watching movie. Sequence of past perfect tense with past simple tense. Don't forget there is a big difference between past perfect and past simple tense. A past simple tense is an activity used to show an action that took place in the past, whereas a past perfect tense used to describe an action that took place before some another action that expressed with the past simple tense. That is a former action, whereas the past simple tense is expressing a later action. So in this sequence of tense, we can understand former and later action. Okay, nevertheless, 12 the activities used to denote an activity that took place in the past. But the past simple tense. This is a past simple tense. And it is a past perfect tense. So this is the former action and this is the later action. Former. And this is later. Okay. This is a former action and this is a later action. For example, after I had finished my homework, the light went off. Come on. Which one is the former action? After I had finished my homework. After I had finished my homework, that is a formal action. Because the light went off after I had finished my homework. Okay. After I had finished my homework, it is a formal action. And then the light went off. It is a later action. Because the light went off is the preceding action that took place after I had finished my homework. Or before the light went off, I had finished my homework. So I had finished my homework is a formal action expressed with the past perfect tense, whereas the light went off is a later action expressed with the past simple tense. So this is about former and the later action. For example, after I had finished my homework, okay. After I had finished my homework, the light went off. So this is a past simple tense, which is called a later action. Because it comes later, this is a later action. What about this one? This is a former action. That was about 4 different sequences of past tense I have learned for today. Please don't forget to subscribe in order to get the precedent lesson notification.